Our friends over at Datz are always creating and adding unique and fun dishes to their menu. Today is no exception.
Exactly. Chef Zach West is in the kitchen showing us some of their new menu items. Zach, I gotta say, I don't know if you know, but breakfast is my favorite. I know we're not making this today, but what is this goodness?
That's our pineapple upside down pancakes. We take our normal pancake batter, add a little bit of pineapple juice to it, a little bit of molasses, a little bit of brown sugar. Then we pile on a bunch of pineapple, a bunch of maraschino cherries, top it with a pineapple brown sugar compote, and whipped sweet mascarpone.
I think that's heaven on a plate right there. I don't know. I don't know if it gets much better than that.
I'm not gonna. I had a hard time reading that morning menu because I was focusing on this morning. But you're gonna be making something else that's fabulous as well, right?
Yes. Today I'm gonna be making our kimchi quesadilla. It's a very nice vegetarian option, playing with a little bit of Korean flavors, and then also with some nice like Southwest Mexican style flavors as well.
Well, let's not slow you down. Let's go ahead and get started.
All right. So first things first, we're going to make the filling for our kimchi quesadilla. A little bit of canola oil, a little bit of scallion, a little bit of fresh sweet corn. Oh, I like that. And then some of our kimchi.
What is that? Yeah, there you go.
Kimchi is a fermented cabbage slaw.
Good.
It is, got popping off a little bit here. Basically, it is, this one is kind of a Napa cabbage that we don't technically ferment in-house, only because of consistency issues and trying to make sure with volume. It's much easier to be able to just kind of find a really nice product.
When you say volume, I'm assuming because you know this is going to be extremely popular. You want to be able to keep up with demand.
Very true. Yeah, it has definitely taken off a lot more than I thought it would for fermented cabbage.
Well, how much do you guys change your menu? Is it, I mean, because obviously the fall season is here, so do you change it by the seasons essentially?
We like to try to get at least 3 menu changes in a year.
Okay.
It definitely, you know, with Florida, you can't necessarily go 4 menu changes for the seasons because we really don't have 4 seasons.
Yeah.
We have summer, slightly less summer, a little bit of winter, and then we're almost at summer again. All right, so once we get this nice and caramelized, we're just looking for a little bit of color on it. It takes off a little bit of the bite that kimchi has. Kimchi is notoriously a little funky and has a lot of lactic acid, so it'll hit you right in the jowls a little bit.
Notoriously a little funky. Yeah.
Just
That's
a little
what we say about Carly, too.
Thanks.
All right, so then we'll start off with a nice big tortilla. We have a little bit of a rustic black bean puree, which is kind of just how you would make refried beans, but just not all the way. You want a little bit of texture. It's going to be a little bit of onions, a little bit of lime juice, a little bit of cumin. Get a nice, good spread of that on there.
Paste there. All right.
Exactly.
And you know what? Actually, I will take a chance here. And you know, as you know, and I even said on the show that my best friend was visiting from the UK over the weekend, and she's a vegetarian. So it was one of those like no-brainer. Guess where we're gonna go? Who has so many vegetarian options? And we went and visited you, as a matter of fact.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So I mean, it really does. So like you were saying, it kind of surprised you how many people go for this. But it seems like it really is just booming these days. Whether you're a vegetarian or you just want to venture out.
It has become extremely prevalent, extremely prevalent. It used to be, you know, there was only, you know, a couple vegetarian meals a day. You would only have to maybe make something special. But now it's definitely taken off. Definitely taken off.
You guys always provide the wow factor with whatever it is that you're making. So I love that it can be that even for vegetarian dishes. They can get in on that.
Oh, that's 100%. I mean,
they don't get bored either.
At Datz, we're all about wow. So I put down some nice pepper jack cheese, give it a little bit of spice, and then I'm gonna drop this mixture right on there. Kind of spread it around a little bit.
By the way, I'm like scared to get too close because this thing like is kind of steaming.
It's cold in the studio.
True.
I'm so used to with the chef hands that I pretty much have no more feeling in my fingertips.
Is this available today? If we go today?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes. We definitely have it.
For it.
We are also doing, even if you don't want a vegetarian, we will add a meat of your choice to it as well.
Okay.
So that definitely helps out. Looking for just getting a nice little bit of color on each side.
As we get ready to wrap here. Now, I'm not saying this isn't enough, but are there other new menu items too, or is this it? Again, not that it's not enough.
No. We have a couple new breakfast items.
Okay.
We're doing a cinnamon roll waffle that has fried cinnamon roll pieces tossed in cinnamon and sugar on it with cream cheese icing. We're doing breakfast corn dogs, not store-bought, but house-made breakfast corn dogs. Then we're also doing a Spam sandwich that's a little bit of...
Spam sandwich.
You guys always coming up with new things. Chef, thank you so much. If you want to go visit Datz, there's the information on your screen. Check out that new menu for yourself.